Hello, my Cornerstone buds. This is Mr. Matt from Classroom 6 coming to you from home. That's why I'm not wearing my mask. Okay, today we are talking about elapsed time as part of Time Matters April edition. We have talked about elapsed time before, and it is a little complicated, so bear with me. Okay, so when you are measuring elapsed time on this line that they give you, okay, the large orange arrow represents 1 hour. The green point, the green dot is your starting point. The red dot is the time you end. So green is the time you start, red is the time you end. The orange arrow equals 1 hour. The blue, the medium blue arrow equals 30 minutes. And the small blue arrow equals 15 minutes. And then they have an even smaller blue arrow that equals 5 minutes. As if things weren't already confusing enough. Okay, so let's practice that. Boink. All right. Mark the start time on the number line. Okay, so let's say we start eating lunch at 11:30. All right, and let's say we eat lunch for half an hour, which is 30 minutes. So 30 minutes go by. So then we end eating lunch at 12 o'clock. All right, so we start eating lunch at 11:30, and then we end eating lunch at 12 o'clock. Okay, now we're going to go backwards in time, okay? So, let's say we're doing one of them bar unique lessons like this right here. And we end the lesson, we're doing a classroom lesson, we end it at 1 o'clock. And the lesson, say, takes us 45 minutes. All right. So if we go back in time, we go this way, all right? We go back in time, just like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. Although we're not going back years, we're going back minutes. All right, so 1 o'clock, we go back in time 30 minutes. And then we go back in time another 15 minutes. So we go back in time a total of 45 minutes because that's how long it takes us to do a lesson on unique, let's say. All right. So if you go back in time 45 minutes from 1 o'clock, then you started the lesson at, oops. Get over that. You started the lesson at 12:15. So your end time was 1 o'clock, but your start time was 12:15. All right, clear as mud? So my history teacher, Mr. Sabula, used to say, clear as mud? All right. Alrighty, here we go. Juan, with our buddy Juan again. Hold on a second, we'll go to the other one. There we go. That's what we want. Juan's weightlifting class begins at 9 a.m. The weightlifting class lasts for 45 minutes. What time will Juan's weightlifting class end? All right, so he starts lifting weights at 9 a.m. And then the class goes for a half hour. He lifts weights for a half hour and then another 15 minutes, which is a total of 45 minutes. Then he stops lifting weights with his class at 9:45. All right, Juan, good for you. All right, so 9:45, which clock? Let's see if I can get this. Nope, we can't. Isn't that wonderful? All right. Which clock shows 9:45? Is it this one? This one? This one? If you guess the middle one, you're right.
9:45.
Alrighty, good for you and good for Juan. Okay, now we're getting a little bit more complicated here. Alright, Juan practices the guitar at 1:15 p.m. He will practice for 40 minutes. What time will Juan be done practicing the guitar? Alright, he starts practicing at 1:15. So at 1:15 p.m. he starts playing guitar. He plays for a half an hour. He plays for another 5 minutes. That's 35 minutes. And then he plays for another 5 minutes. That's 40 minutes. So he starts playing at 1:15 and he stops playing at 1:55. That's about the time his parents say, "Would you turn that guitar down?" All right, so let's see. What time is which one says 1:55 p.m.? Is it this one? This one? This one? What do you think? If you chose this one, you are correct. This is 1:55 p.m. Alrighty then. Okay, Juan goes rock climbing at 3:30 p.m. He will climb for 1 hour and 45 minutes. What time will Juan be finished rock climbing? Alrighty. So let's see. He starts at 3:30 and he climbs for an hour. Then he climbs for another 30 minutes. Then he climbs for another 15 minutes. So that means he ends rock climbing at 5:15. Which one says 5:15 p.m.? Let's see. This one, this one, this one. What do you think? You're right. It's this one, 5:15 p.m. Okay, Juan starts a word search puzzle at 4:45 p.m. It will take him 20 minutes to complete the word search puzzle. Look at all these numbers. It's kind of confusing in a way, huh? It will take him 20 minutes to complete the word search puzzle. What time will Juan be finished with his word search puzzle? Okay, so he starts at 4:45 p.m. So that's right there, 4:45. And he goes for 15 minutes, and then he goes for another 5 minutes. So he ends his word search puzzle at 5:05 p.m. All right. Which one says 5:05 p.m.? Which digital clock? This one? This one? This one? What do you think? Yes, the middle one. 5:05 p.m. Okay, we're going to do the arrows ourselves on this one because there aren't as many numbers. It'll make it easier. All right, so Kelly needs to finish painting at 8:30 p.m. Okay, so let's see. Oh yes, we're going back in time. So she's going to finish at 8:30. That's what time she needs to finish painting. And it will take her 30 minutes to complete the painting. So if we go back and now they want to know what time will she need to begin painting. So if it takes her half an hour, so she finishes at 8:30. So we go back half an hour. What time does she start? Well, heck, she starts at 8 o'clock. Yoink. All right. Which clock says 8 o'clock? Is it this one? This one? This one? Which one do you think? You're right. It's this one. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m. 8 o'clock. Thank you, Miss Computer. Okay, in this next scenario, Kelly needs to meet her friend for a hike at 1:45 p.m. It takes Kelly 20 minutes to get to the hiking trail. What time should Kelly leave to meet her friend at the hiking trail? All right, let's see. So she meets her friend at 1:45. You go back 15 minutes, 1:45. That brings you back to 1:30. You go back another 5 minutes for a total of 20 minutes back in time. And that brings you to 1:25. So she should leave at 1:25. So which clock says 1:25? Is it this one? This one? This one? You're right. It's this one, 1:25 p.m. That's what time Kelly should leave to meet her friend at the hiking trail. Okay, let's do the arrows ourselves on this one. The arrows ourselves, rather. Alrighty then. Kelly is going to the batting cages with her friends before work. They want to play at the batting cages for 1 hour. Kelly needs to leave the batting cages at 1:15 p.m. What time should Kelly and her friends start playing at the batting cages? All right, if she needs to leave at 1:15 and they're going to play for an hour, we got to go back in time an hour. So if we go back an hour from 1:15, that takes us to 12:15. All right. Which clock says 12:15? Is it this one on the left? This one in the middle? This one on the right? You're right. It's this one on the right, 12:15. Yay! Okay, next scenario. Kelly wants to make a birthday card for her brother before he comes home. Kelly's brother will be home at 3:10 p.m. It takes Kelly 40 minutes to make a birthday card for her brother. What time should Kelly start making her card? All right, so he's going to be home at 3:10 p.m. 3:10, that's when she needs to be done. So if we go back in time a half an hour from 3:15, and then another 5 minutes, and another 5 minutes, that's 40 minutes right here. So we go back 40 minutes from 3:10 p.m. She needs to start making her card at 2:30. So which clock says 2:30? Is it this one on the left? Is it this one in the middle? Is it this one on the right? All right, here we go, 2:30. Yay! All right. Okay, Juan is going on a walking tour of the city with his cousin. This is a complicated one. Ooh, the tour is scheduled to start at the city park at 10 a.m. They will walk to a historic church, statue garden, and the downtown theater district. After the tour, Juan and his cousin will eat lunch. Then Juan will take the bus home. A lot of steps, a lot of involvement here. Juan's dad wants to know what time he will be home. What time will Juan come home from the walking tour? Well, we know his end time is going to be 3 o'clock, because it says it right here. We know his start time is going to be 10 a.m. He's going to start the tour at 10 a.m. So let's see. Juan and his cousin meet the tour group at the park. Add 2 hours and 30 minutes for the walking tour. So 1, 2, and then 15 minutes. Is that 15 minutes? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 12. Nope, that's half an hour. So add 2 hours and 30 minutes. So 2 and then 30 minutes. So that should be 12:30. So he should be done with the walking tour at 12:30. So which one says 12:30? This one? This one? This one? This one? What do you think? You're right, it's this one. Okay, let's zoom in again. All right. Time Juan and his cousin arrive at the restaurant. Oh, we have to add 15 minutes. Now we're at 12:30. We have to add 15 minutes for Juan and his cousin to walk to the restaurant. All right, so we're at 12:30, and we add 15 minutes from 12:30, and that brings us to 12:45. Which one says 12:45? This one? This one? This one? What do you think? You're right, it's this one. Okay, let's see. All right, so from 12:45, we have to add an hour and 15 minutes for Juan and his cousin to order and eat lunch at the restaurant. All right, 1 hour and 15 minutes. All right, so we're at 12:45, and an hour goes by, and that brings us to 1:45. And then another 15 minutes go by, and that brings us to 2 o'clock. Okay. Which one says 2 o'clock? Is it this one? This one? What do you think? You're right, it's the top one. 2 o'clock. Alrighty, so now we add 1 hour from 2 o'clock for Juan to take the bus home. So we're at 2 o'clock right here. Bus ride takes an hour. So Juan should tell his dad that he should be home at 3 o'clock. Which one? There's only one choice left. Yes, only one choice left. That's 3 o'clock. So, bink. There we go. All right, in this next scenario, Juan is going to spend his free time exercising this morning. It's a very good one. He is taking an online fitness class at 7:15 a.m. After the class, he will stretch, ride a stationary bike, and make and eat a healthy snack. What a very healthy guy, this Juan. Then he will begin his chores around the house. What a good guy. What time will Juan begin doing his chores? Yo! Okay, well, we already know that the end time here is going to be, he's going to start doing his chores at 8:55 p.m. Let's go through the motions. Going through the motions. Bah, bah, bah. All right, so he starts taking his online fitness class at 7:15. We add 40 minutes to that. So 7:15, half an hour, 35 minutes, and 40 minutes brings us to 7:55. Which one says 7:55? This one? This one? This one? This one? You're right. It's this one. Alrighty then. Alright. So we're at 7:55 right here. And now it's going to take Juan 30 minutes to ride the stationary bike. Okay. So we do 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do, 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 do. 30 minutes to ride the stationary bike from 7:55 a.m. So 5, I think this is, 5 minutes to 8 o'clock. Another 5 minutes brings us to 8:05. And then, so that's 10 minutes, and I guess this must be like another 5, 10. This is like more like 40 minutes. So this thing add 30 minutes. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. Alright, so Juan finishes the online fitness class, add 10 minutes to stretch. Okay, so 7:55, add 5, 10 minutes, and then we're at 8:05. Which clock says 8:05? This one? This one? This one? What do you think? You're right, it's this one. Okay. Alrighty then, let's see. Alright, so we got to add 30 minutes from 8:05 for Juan to ride the stationary bike. So he's at 8:05. He rides the bike for 30 minutes. That brings us to 8:35. Isn't this nice and confusing? Alright, 8:35. Alright, which one says 8:35? This one? This one? You're right, it's this one. Okay. Alright, we're at 8:35, and we have to add 20 minutes for Juan to make and eat a healthy snack. Wow, he eats pretty fast, huh? Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we're at 8:35. We go 20 minutes, we go 15, and then another 5 minutes is 20 minutes. So that takes us from 8:35 to 8:55. 8:55. 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. 8:55. And we know that the last one is 8:55. Because that's the only choice we had left. Alright. So this is a very complex assignment, so I think we're going to end right here for today. Next we're going to play a quick money game and then the song, so stay tuned. Alright, my Cornerstone peeps. We're going to play some coins for candy. Alright. Oh, let's make it hard, why not? Alright, let's see, this guy wants 71 cents for a piece of bubblegum. That's a ripoff. How do you make 71 cents? Well, you gotta start with 1 quarter, 2 quarter, and then you need 2 dimes, And that brings us to 70 cents. And you need 1 penny. Brings us to 71. Let's check it out. Very good. All right. Now he wants 83 cents for some Twizzlers. 83 cents for 3 Twizzlers? Are you crazy? All right. We need 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, a nickel. So 3 quarters and a nickel is 80 cents. Now we need to count it by 1, so we're going to use pennies. 1, 81, 82, 83. Super! Alright. So he wants 92 cents for a little piece of hard candy. This guy's driving a hard bargain. I don't think we can barter for a cheaper price. 92 cents. So 1 quarter again, 2 quarters again, 3 quarters again, that's 75 cents. A nickel, that brings us to 80 cents. A dime, that brings us to 90 cents. And then we need to go up by 2 cents. So 91, 92, 75, 80, 90, 91, 92. Check it out. Well done. Alrighty then, now he wants 92 cents for a cookie. It must be a good cookie. Alright, again, we need 3 quarters to make 75 cents. And now I need a nickel again. Whoops. To make 80 cents. Now we need a dime to make 90 cents. Now we gotta count up by ones. 91, 92. Whoops. Come on now. 92. So 3 quarters, a nickel, a dime, and 2 pennies makes 92 cents. Great job! Alright, now he wants 45 cents for another piece of hard candy. Alright, 45 cents. Now we could do that a different way. We could use a quarter, but we'll use dimes and count by tens, because dimes are worth 10 cents each. 10, 20, 30, 40. Alright, now we need the coin that's worth 5 cents. Is it the quarter, the penny, the nickel? If you guess the nickel, you're correct. Alright. So 45 cents. 10, 20, 30, 45. Let's check it out. Nice work. Now he wants 62 cents for the gingerbread man. Look, we got an A+ so far. That's our grade. Okay, 62 cents for the gingerbread man. Let's start with 50 cents. And then we'll add the coin that's worth 10 cents. Which is what? The penny, the nickel, the dime? You guessed it, it's a dime. So 50 plus a dime is 60 cents. Now we'll go up by ones, which is the penny. Penny is worth 1 cent. So 61, 62. There it is. 62 cents. 2 quarters, a dime, and 2 pennies. Super! 40 cents for a lollipop. Let's count by fives. Which coin is worth 5? The penny, the dime, the quarter, the nickel? You're right. The nickel is worth 5 cents, so let's count by fives. Whoops. 5, 10, 15. Oh, we're not going to have enough nickels. 20. Nope, not going to have enough nickels. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going to add the coin that's worth 10 cents, which is the dime. 30. And then one more dime will make 40. We've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 cents. Super! Alright, now he wants 31 cents for the candy bar. And we can take a quarter, which is worth 25 cents. We can take a nickel, which is worth 5 cents. And we add 5 cents to 25 cents. We get 30 cents. Now we need one more cent. And of course that will be the penny. Oink. Check it out. King. Super. The gumdrops. Yep, the gumdrops. 58 cents for the gumdrops. Alright. Which coin is worth 25 cents? The penny, the dime, the nickel, quarter. You are correct. It's the quarter. So 25 cents plus another 25 cents makes 50 cents. Now we need 8 more cents. We need the coin that's worth 5 cents. Just do that. Which one is worth 5? This one, the dime, the penny, the nickel. You're right. The nickel is worth 5 cents. 55. Now we got to count it by ones, so we're going to use the pennies. 56, 57, 58. Oops. Come on now. 58. So 2 quarters, a nickel, and 3 pennies is worth 58 cents. Ching! Alright. Alright, we're going to pay for this ice cream cone, and that'll be it. So easy. 50 cents. Do you remember what 2 coins make 50 cents? Is it 2 pennies? 2 dimes? 2 nickels? 2 quarters? Which one makes 50 cents? Which 2 coins? You're right. It's 2 quarters. 50 cents. Here we go. Ching! Great job! And we got an A+. You got 10 right and 0 wrong on the hard level. Okay, so you can play this game at home and count to your heart's content. Next comes a song. Thank you for playing. Alright. Okay, my Cornerstone Caballeros, here's an old song from Huey Lewis from the movie Back to the Future. Tell me, doctor, where are we going this time? Is this the 50s or 1999? All I wanted to do was play my guitar and sing. Take me away, I don't mind, but you better promise me I'll be back in time. Yeah, gotta get back in time. Don't bet your future on a roll of the dice. Better remember, lightning never strikes twice. Please don't drive 88s. Don't want to be late again. Take me away, I don't mind, but you better promise me I'll be back in time. You gotta get back in time. Yeah, gotta get back in time. Ooh, gotta get back in time. Yeah, gotta get back in time. Thank you.